Greetings everybody, we're back again. This is Mzansi Football. We're back, we're analyzing the football games with your presenter of the day, Lorch. I'm here with my analyst, Buco man. This is my brother. Skip on, Bram.
I'm great, I'm fit to skip on.
I'm not. Hey, Bram, you know, what do we say? The love of the game. This is what we call, man. This is the bond that we have, man.
Yeah.
No matter how amalang, no matter how we become busy, no matter how the situation is, we always share football games, Bram.
You understand?
Yeah, so Bram, Kaizer Chiefs 0, Polokwane City 0.
Sure.
No top 8 for Kaizer Chiefs this season.
Yeah.
Nabi won the Nedbank Cup. But obviously his job now is very under pressure, man. There is a threat of losing his job. He could be sacked or anything. Bram, what do you say, man? Kaizer Chiefs. Nice season, Bram.
My bro, this season, Kaizer Chiefs will be playing like inconsistent, it's one of the team. Yeah, because I also like this season, I think it was recorded as one of their worst season. You understand? Losing, I think, 12 games the whole season, and also having like the lowest points in their PSL era. I think it's 33.
Sure.
The whole season after 28 games.
32 because they drawn today.
Sure, I think it's 32. After 28 games, meaning they collected 32 points, which is like it's one of the best. Bad thing. Yeah. Then I think that's what I can say, man.
So Bram.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like in King and Apa, what is it making them? What is it they did in the Nedbank Cup and they can't do also in the league? What is it?
Hey, bro, I don't know, me bro. I don't know. Like clean. Like I think when look at the Chiefs players, they are like kuna something that I can say. Kuna those players that you can say good. This player is good, but not for this team.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure. Not everyone can play for Kaizer Chiefs.
Sure. The brand and everything. Yeah, that's that type of players. And also almost every I don't think there's a player he didn't try on this quarter to try and maybe I work something. Almost everyone, man, is just disappointing. Goalkeeper department, backline. Almost every game we see changes.
Striker,
you understand? Almost every game we see changes. Like just look today, I think Chiefs made like 5 changes from that game as Kokune. Like almost every game we see changes, meaning the coach is trying by all means. The thing lies on the players and also like I don't know, but there's a lot of recruitment must happen during this window period. Sure.
So Bram, we management, man.
Yeah.
What do you do? The coach or the players? What is the problem? You are the management.
Yeah. As the management has been struggling for a long time to identify the main problem of the Chiefs. You understand? And I wouldn't say because the Chiefs.
So wait. I'm sure management. Identify in
the problem.
When are now more the coach or the players, or the way we recruit players?
I think it's the way they recruit players.
Or the structure, or the philosophy of the team. What's happening?
The philosophy, they already lost it a long time ago. We lost it, the philosophy of Chiefs that we know back then. So I think now we can put it, maybe a new coach can come and like start with his own philosophy. I don't know. But in their philosophy, I think the thing of the Chiefs is the way they recruit players. You understand? The Chiefs, over the past times, like we've been trying about the thing, the way they scout players is, I think, it's like the people like you scout a player over social media the way they do. Because you play the Chiefs, they don't last the season. You understand? You buy a player over the transfer window, which is start of the season. But what I know, there are very, very limited chances of the player being a vibe with Chiefs or either having a bad season. Not saying good, a player must produce same time of first season. So I think they also recruit the way they recruit players. And also I can say, I don't know, but this time around, man, Chiefs have been changing. I think on this past few seasons, Chiefs has like more than I don't know how many coaches. But every season, I think they have a new coach. So I think this time, man, just try and maybe and see who to coach. What does he see? What does he want? Understand? If you like, I think as a supporter, if we are a management, you need to support the coach. Because if the coach is not supported, which result do you want? Like you can hire more than 100 coaches, but there won't be results if you don't support the coach.
Sure.
So I think sometimes this time around, the Chiefs, the way they recruit, they must like restructure completely.
Sure.
Also, the players, there is a lot of players there that must be like, you understand. So for me now, I think it's time for the management, like just support the coach. You understand? We've been trying, even us as the supporters, we'll be shocked how does this player come for Kaizer Chiefs after, you understand? We are shocked. Meaning Gucci, they just take a player thinking Gucci can come and produce some miracles with Kaizer Chiefs. You understand? So I think it's time now they give the coach a good coach, we give you the support, give us the players that you want. We'll try by all means to get them. And see if if the coach is Mkai support and it doesn't produce results, the problem is the coach, is not us. You understand? So I think it's time now they just support the coach and everything. Maybe and see what's gonna happen. If nothing is happening, the problem with the coach because they supported, they gave him all the things, the tools he needed. Sure.
So Pram, when it's like this, Nabi will do you still say Nabi you remain and continue with your job for next season, or you changing a coach?
Yeah. Just give him the tools that you want. Because what's the point of saying, good, I'm changing this coach, next year I'm going for another one. Same thing happened. Next year you're telling me, good, you're changing, understand? So this season, continue, guys, just give him another. If I think it's a 2-year contract, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
you understand? Just give him the tools this season, meaning from this 2020, 2025, 2026 season, Chao Gucci, if he is going to produce the result that he want. Because I think this season they only acquired 2 players that he wanted. It was Umiguel and also the Kylie Lep. You understand? Then from there, the rest were just acquisition from the PSL, not the player he was familiar with. So I think this is they must just push to give him the players, which is the tools he need. Meaning, going forward, they can just, when they are analyzing Kuti or what happened on the record of the season, they just say, okay, he's the one who's the problem because we gave him the tools. Because we can't say Kuti, I'm Kaile. They didn't give him much. 2 players. The one that he wanted specifically in a straight. So I think they just give him this season and see what happens. Because after all, we can't blame him. Because he tried by all means. The Chiefs, I think, on the league, it's one of the teams that created more chances without scoring. Meaning Gucci, there's something he's trying to do. It's just that Gucci, just that moment or that slight player that he needs that can fill that void. And also because the Chiefs, almost every game this season, we've been watching it. They are creating chances, but not scoring.
Yo, this is a tough one. This is a tough one to take. Eh? Kaizer Chiefs, one of the biggest giants in our South African football. One of the teams that we know that when they are producing results, our football is a very beautiful game. But here is it. The giant is falling down. What do we do to make sure that the giant comes back and back to winning ways, back to competing KF Champions League football, back to competing to Betway Premiership? What do we do about that? And then, we hope things get better. We hope things can change. And we hope the management of Kaizer Chiefs can take this issue seriously. Because this is one of the biggest teams in South African football. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is Mzansi Football. Thank you.